Howdy y'all, it's Carl here. Today it's going to be another head shave. Hope y'all are having a good morning. I'm off today, just getting over a stomach bug, and I figured I'd clean myself up and make myself feel a little bit better. Let's see, what are we doing today? Using a new soap today. Actually everything I'm using today are products that I got from the Wet Shave Club. Here you go, here's a good picture of their razor. You can see that in the reflection. It's a nice little heavyweight razor. I like it a lot. I don't use it very often just because I have razors that I actually like better. But the last time I shaved my head, I used a Merkur 1906, and the handle was a little short, so I figured I'd give this one a try. It's a little bit longer handle, and it's got a little bit more weight to it, so I'll see if I can get away with not having to make so many passes to get a nice smooth shave. It's loaded with a derby blade. Actually, I got derbies at least once in my Wet Shave Club box, so that's cool. The soap I'm going to be using today was a sample of Forge and Foundry that came in one of the boxes. This is a bay rum scent. I don't know what bay rum is supposed to smell like, but I like the scent of this particular soap. Got it loaded in a mug, and I'm using the Wet Shave Club Badger brush. Surprisingly, this brush didn't take much time to break in, and it's very, very soft for a, essentially a cheap Badger. I don't know who makes it or where they get it, but I enjoy using it, and this is actually what I use as my travel brush in the rare occasion that I do travel. It's pretty small, lightweight, and like I said, it's just real comfortable to use. So I'm going to build this lather here, and my first impressions are it lathers pretty good. I mean, it's only been a few passes, and I've got a pretty good load on the brush. So we'll give a couple more whirls. There you go, nice little proto lather. I'm going to re-wet my head because it's been a minute or so since I've been out of the shower. And we'll see if we'll lather it up. So this is actually, I think, maybe my second head shave, DE style. I still had some cartridge razors that I wanted to use up before I switched exclusively to DE. I'm pretty much done with those cartridges. They served well for the time that I used them. But I think this will be a better way, and hopefully a more cost-effective way, as long as I don't get too carried away with the shaving acquisition stuff. But I've done pretty good with that. Haven't bought anything in a while. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but trying to save money. So I've got a pretty decent lather in a short amount of time with this stuff. It may be a little thick, but it'll get the job done, I'm sure. Like I said, nice soft brush. I really like this brush. I mean, look at the display on it. It's very nice. It's very comfortable to use. So yeah. Anyway, so I actually, confession, I think I've probably mentioned it in another video. I haven't been a member of Wet Shave Club in a while. I joined when I was new to wet shaving. I thought it would be a great way to acquire some stuff in a short amount of time, and they sent me a free razor and brush. I mean, I was right. It's quality gear. I paid for 3 months in advance, so I guess it was about 70 bucks. And every month I got my box without fail, no questions asked. I had problems with one of their razors. They took care of it. The customer service was excellent. And I can definitely recommend doing business with Wet Shave Club. The reason I am not a member anymore was after I kind of, first pass, established myself and kind of gained my, built up my supply of equipment. I didn't feel that the value coming in the boxes was worth paying to continue the subscription. I'm not knocking the company. The stuff they sent is great. It has been great stuff. Just in my opinion, the value associated with what they were sending and the monthly subscription fee, wait a minute, just nicked myself, was not equal in my opinion. So I decided it was time to stop doing business with them. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't do business with them if I was just starting out, and I may do business with them again if I ever have the need. Just at this time, it's not a service or a product that I need. And, you know, I'm trying to be frugal with my money, so a bad camera angle here, you guys can't really see my melon. But yeah, definitely, if you're new to wet shaving, or you just like getting new stuff without spending a ton of money, it's a good way to do it. I mean, every month you get about 10 different blades, usually 2 packages of 5 from different manufacturers. And you get some other little accoutrements, you know, that's something different every month, a different, you know, usually a different soap or shaving cream or aftershave or something like that. So it's definitely, in my opinion, it's a great deal, especially if you just want to get a bunch of samples and stuff and you're not sure what to buy. Definitely worth giving them a check. And I was on their Facebook page not too long ago, and they were actually starting a woman's box, and I don't know if that was a limited edition thing or not. I didn't look into it too much, but that's kind of cool too. You know, I think I mentioned in one of my videos recently, my girlfriend started wet shaving her legs. I know there's a couple of YouTube channels of the gals out there doing it DE style. So it's all very cool. Well, so let's talk about the shave. The soap is working very nicely. It's very slick and comfortable. I've managed to talk too much and not paying attention to what I was doing, and I've lobbed off. I got a little mole right there that I tend to catch if I'm in a hurry or not paying attention, and that seemed to be the case today. So, talking to all you good folks in YouTube land caused me to shed a little blood, but that's okay. It may be the weight of this razor too, because definitely have never shaved my head with anything this beefy. Well, I got myself there too. I thought I did. And that's another mole that I catch quite a bit if I'm not paying attention. And that one got me again too. Not a big deal. So what else has been going on? I've been sick for the past few days. I think I got a hold of some bad Chinese food. Seems to be the story of my life. We get really busy at work. We've been really busy at work, and sometimes you don't get a great chance to grab food from reputable establishments, or you got to try and grab something that's close by or whatever. This place got me, which is a shame because I'd actually eaten there before, so I don't know what the difference was. But it's whatever, it's past, and I'm no worse for wear, I guess. But the shave is going, it's going. I'm definitely not having as great a shave as I did the first time. I think maybe it could be the weight of the razor, it could be the fact that I'm flapping my yap more. It could just be the fact that I had such good luck on the last shave I'm kind of rushing through this one because I feel like I am. I feel like I'm rushing through this one like I'm using a cartridge razor. Just probably a bad habit. So first pass is done. Got a few little war rooms. Let's see what we can do for the second pass. I like this soap. I don't know if you saw it, but it just kind of flew off the brush. So it's, I mean, it's peaky and it's lathery and it's got a good slickness to it. It's nice and soft. It's got it's got a good scent. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with what bay rum is supposed to smell like, but I enjoy the scent of the soap, so I'm gonna say I like bay rum. I'll have to try some other bay rum flavored things, but I don't know. So yeah, this shave is definitely not as happy as my first one. I need to slow down and pay attention to what I'm doing. But it's whatever. Second pass. Alright. Start back here in the neck. Neck is always the worst part. Always get stragglers. That and the nubbin or the hot dog roll in the back of my neck, because I'm kind of a fat guy. So back there I've got a, you know, where your neck and your head meet. Some of you larger guys who shave your head will know what I'm talking about. It's like a pack of hot dogs back there. I've actually only got one fat roll, so it's not terrible. But it provides a little obstacle for the razor blade. Ow! I just nicked that nick again. I just can't. And I was just about to say, I'm surprised I'm not bleeding worse than I am as I run it through again. Shaving around the ears is kind of the suck. I was always nervous about doing it with a cartridge razor, and I'm even more nervous about doing it with a DE. And this DE in particular has a little bit of an overhang. I'm surprised I didn't nick the back of my ear. I'll speak too soon. Let's see, it's pretty smooth for 2 passes. I mean, I got some pickups. But yeah. Well, let's do the pickups and then we'll call it a day. I'm still going to call that a successful shave because those nicks, 1, I'm not bleeding to death, and 2, those are places I nick myself with a cartridge razor. So those are just my standard danger zones, I guess. But anyway, so I'm going to finish this little touch-up pass, and we'll call it a day. Let's see. My last shave video, and I'm not really big on like my YouTube numbers or anything like that. I don't get paid for this. I just do it because why the hell not? But my last shave video became one of the most watched videos on my channel, which was hilarious because it just kind of took off. I couldn't believe it. Like, I think in the first couple of days it had several hundred views, and I think right now it's probably around 600 or 700, which is just amazing to me. But thank y'all for watching. I hope I provide some form of entertainment or education to you guys and gals, maybe. But yeah, like I said, this is just kind of a silly hobby. Everybody wants their 10 minutes of fame, no matter whether they want to admit it or not, and maybe this is just my way to do it. So, silly fat guy standing in front of a mirror, flapping his yap, shaving his head and face. Either way, thank y'all for watching. If you like what you see and you want to keep up with me, give me a subscribe, or don't, I don't care, really. Yeah. But anyway, touch-up pass, always do it. And I never fight really hard because I hate having razor burn on my scalp. And I probably have a little bit after this one. This razor's heavy. I think next time I do this, I'm going to give my Lord a shot. The good old Lord long handle. I don't remember exactly what the model is, but it's one of my favorite shaving razors. And it may become my go-to head shave razor. This one is working really well. It's just kind of heavy. And yeah. And the handle on the Lord is just a little bit longer and thinner. I've got some nerve issues in my wrists and elbows from long distance cycling. So holding on to this beast for 15 minutes or whatever at a time, my fingers are starting to go a little bit numb. And that's not even really holding it, that's just kind of doing it. Alright, so that's the shave, and I'm not going to gripe about my broken body anymore. Let me get it rinsed off here. Alright, yeah, that's a good head shave. I'm very happy with that. Wet Shave Club products, they work like a champ. I've never had any issues with them. Wet Shave Club razor, nice and heavy, give a comfortable shave. I like this razor. I don't know why I don't use it more, to be quite honest. Wet Shave Club brush, nice soft entry-level Badger brush. Nothing bad to say about it. Forge and Foundry Bay Rum soap, nice slickness, easy to lather. It's got a great scent. I don't know what else to say about it. That's a good soap. I'll probably be buying more of that in the future. One of my soap stores run one. But anyway, y'all, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm going to finish up with a little bit of just a Witch Hazel. Witch Hazel the melon here. Thanks for watching. I hope y'all have a good day and a blessed week. Later.